Hello everybody and welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today is Monday, so that means the weekly challenge is reset. So let's hop into it, let's have a look. I haven't seen what it is yet. I know it always is in the bottom right corner on the menu. We have Deja Vu. This one feels pretty nostalgic, don't you think? Correctly find the ghost type in Tanglewood Drive. Okay, so it doesn't say anything bad, it just says it feels nostalgic, so let's head over to Tanglewood, and yeah, let's play some games. So if you don't know, these are literally just to help you guys. Why do I sound lazy? I feel like I sound lazy. Yeah, these are to help you guys. If you need help with these, it's just like a little recording. Maybe if you need some help, some tips and tricks, you know. Keith, Cray, Crucifix, Firelight, and Escape. We don't need to do the objectives. We might, if it comes to it. And immediately, I'm realizing Shift isn't working. And I'm understanding the nostalgia side of this whole challenge. Yeah, if you don't know, if you never played the original game, there was no sprint. It was this speed constantly. Now the thing is, line of sight speed up didn't happen, apart from the Revenant. Although it wasn't really more line of sight speed up, it was just line of sight, byung, you know? So anyway, yeah, let's hop in, let's do the usual. Yeah, now what would have been nostalgic is them bringing back the original Asylum. Just for this challenge. You know, you click on this challenge mode, boom, you get the original Asylum. Obviously that's not gonna happen, ever. I just heard it bonk something. Ooh. Oh, let's do it. I should have maybe looked at it. It's a T. Bathroom? Okay, well it ended in a Y. There's not gonna be... I had a plate. I know we were talking about Revenant, but is this actually a Revenant? This is like the slowest I've ever heard anything. I'm gonna assume the ghosts are like the slowest possible speed. But that almost seems too slow. I can... What would end in a Y? Oh. Oink! Yeah, that's not nostalgic. Sorry, but where's my chicken bone? Ooh. Oh, nursery. I just clocked that. Okay. That's helpful. Walking everywhere is not very fun though. I mean, yeah, it's nostalgic, but other than that, it's not really a challenge. Because I can just have some pills. Also, this isn't very nostalgic. Bring back the cube. If you know, you know. Yeah, I can just take sanity pills. Yeah, that's... Okay, Dots isn't here, that makes sense. By the way, I use the text thing with... Ooh. Oh. 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 Okay. Give me that. And... yeah. I mean, I can try it. I mean, that's hype. That's a great thing for a title. An old revenant. Or how would I phrase that? We had a rev on the nostalgia challenge. I mean, that's not so bad. That's not bad at all. Let's get the thermometer. Let's get the finder. Of course, we don't want that. We want this one. And we can get a crucifix. Why not? Yeah, so the nostalgia challenge. If there is one thing that should be feared in the original game, it's the Revenant. If you were ever in Asylum with the long hallways, the original Asylum, that is, as soon as you hear that heartbeat with the Revenant, you're already dead. You're already dead. 0.7, yeah, that's freezing. So yeah, we have just got ourselves a Revenant on the original, or the Nostalgia Challenge. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, as soon as you had a Revenant, you actually knew you were in danger. That is like Phasmophobia OG in a nutshell. Every other ghosts, I could just, oh, hello, hi, walk around here, no problem at all, it would never catch me. Why? Whoa, 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 whoa. I saw that. Why are you in the basement? That's creepy. There we go. Fixed. You're welcome. Yeah, that's creepy. Why are you going in the basement? Anyway, let's try and take some pictures of stuff. And yeah, we can enjoy having a Revenant. In fact, I want to kind of smudge this. I want to smudge and then loop them. So I'm going to place down the salt. And then I'm going to grab some more smudges. Because we're going to need them. We are very much going to need them. I kind of wish they kept, like, some of the original stuff. And I mean, like, in the game files, not, you know, not having, like, replacing the new stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't drop my other smudge, did I? Wait, did I? I can't remember. No. I mean, look, we already have the picture. Like, 2, 3, 4. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, I can grab some more stuff, sure. Let me slowly walk back because I'm so casual and chill like that. It took so long for running to get added to this game, it's kind of crazy. But when it comes to running in games, especially horror games, do have to be, like, extremely careful. I mean, you know, in certain... Ooh. Camera action. Hello? Yeah, in horror games, you have to get the... Why are you here? I'm gonna have to retrieve the crucifix, aren't I? Don't hunt. Please don't hunt. It's kind of amusing, actually, because I'm getting fearful. Oh? Why are you sitting on the kettle? That's some mad parkour. Bro just wants a coffee, and I can't blame him, because I kind of want a coffee too now. Even though I've already had one this morning, I would quite like another one. But yeah, I'm kind of getting fearful, because, I mean, Revenant when you can't run is not to be messed with. And also, as I was saying, with the running in horror games, it has to be so precise. Just because the smallest tweaks, and it's just unfair, or it's not fair enough. You know, I think 5 seconds of sprint is perfect for this game. It doesn't particularly make sense because unless you're like stupidly like unhealthy, then it just doesn't really make sense. Also, why are you turning this light on? What is this ghost doing? Rah! No lights. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, for casual games, you know, let's say you're in like a building sim and you are one of the playable characters. You can run for a long time because you don't need to run. It just gets you to places faster. I just want this to hunt. But yeah, a horror game is so crucial, especially for something like this where you're getting chased. The aim of this is just to get chased. That's the world's loudest fridge, Jesus. It's like listening to an electric car. What is this? Oh, it's the calf. Okay. Throw my smudge again. Maybe my activator. We have the world's lowest resolution potato. Oh. What is it? Is that my settings? It might be my settings. Speaking of settings, how hot is my PC? Okay, it's fine. Oh. 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 Okay, well we're just gonna get a hunt, because otherwise I'll be here for ages. Actually, yeah, wait. Why not just be smart about it? I thought I had a hunt. Oh. This is a good thumbnail. No, that's not very bog. I keep pressing shift thinking it's going to do something. Great thumbnail, I'm just saying. Look at the hole. See, that's how you do a thumbnail. How sane am I? Average? Keep clicking it. Am I insane? Right. Yeah, the reason why I do text is because the amount of times... Okay, all my slots are full of that. Yeah, the amount of times that I have, like, said repeatedly what I want to say, and it doesn't pick it up, is just insane. And it goes the same with the spirit box. It's mainly for the spirit box, in fact. Because I'll walk around the entire room speaking to it, and it picks up a few things. But then it just has moments where it just doesn't pick up any of my voice. So doing it this way means I can both activate and deactivate the text thing very quickly. And it always recognises what I want to say. Look at that. Is that, ooh, it's a nice crucifix. Speaking of crucifixes, we're in the danger zone now. Highway to the copyright. Can't be singing that. You can't sing anything on YouTube, to be fair, without getting copyrighted. It's very sad. I mean, I remember when I did my Mario 64 video. You know, you enter a stage, music for that stage starts playing. Yeah, of course. I'll carry on in a minute. This is the Revenant on the Nostalgia Challenge. The Nostalgia Challenge being, I can't run, just like the good old days. And the Revenant was to be feared. To be absolutely feared, and oh no. I can't run. I can't do anything. I'm gonna have to smudge. Oh. Well then. I mean, it's definitely because of the settings of this challenge. Firelight. It's 1000% because of the settings of this challenge. That makes it kind of underwhelming. But hey. He survived a Revenant on the Nostalgia Challenge. Is that even a feature, to be fair? I'm gonna wait 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's fine. You don't need perfect games, you only need a ghost.
Job's ready for you.
Yeah? See? 1 out of 3. Boom. Let's head back to Tangle. That was a very long game, and, well, I kind of... Oh, Brendan. I thought that was Ben Lavender. It was almost... Almost. I was going to talk about something earlier, before the Revenant hunted, but I kind of forgot. We spoke about the running. I cannot remember. Breaker is in the basement again. I doubt it always spawns here. Garage. Shush. I really want to peek it. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. What was I going to talk about? I can't remember. In fact, I'm going to pause because I need to look. I saw it. I found out. Copyright. We were talking about copyright, of course. Let's get a smudge. Let's get a crucifix. Let's get 2 crucifixes as well. We were talking about copyright, and specifically Super Mario 64 copyright. Yeah? You load into a stage, and that stage has music, right? You can't do anything on YouTube though, because everyone is against you. Literally everyone. I remember posting it and seeing copyright claim for the first time. And boy, it's just so depressing. And yeah, in my scenario what happened was someone who did a remix of the Die Die Docs theme claimed it as their own, even though it was literally the Die Die Docs theme. You cannot make that up. Well, you can, because it happened. But like, seriously man, it's just so stupid and pointless. And the fact that that can, like, super affect your channel as well is ridiculous. Like, imagine crawling back to, like, the YouTube tech support or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, why did your channel get taken down? And then you respond with some random person on YouTube who made a remix of a song which wasn't even that remix. Copyright claimed my video and I got taken down. And they're like, so you use their song? And then you're like, no, it's not their song. And they just claimed me. You're starting to see what I'm saying. 2.7. This is what brushing your teeth's like. You're just standing there, just like thinking about stuff, waiting for it to finish. I say that, but not everyone has an electric toothbrush. Electric toothbrush gang, when you press the button, and then you have to wait till the timer's done. So you just awkwardly stand there. I do my Duolingo journal. Well, until it stops. Well, until it does its the speech part. Then you're kind of at a crossroads. It's like, oh yeah, repeat this sentence back to me. It's like, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm big yapping. That's kind of the point of these videos as well. Just big yapping whilst playing the game. Because we love a good bit of Phasmophobia. I'd hunt ghosts IRL if it wasn't legal to trespass. And it wasn't stupidly expensive to, like, hire out a place for a night. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I'm contemplating here. What have we got left? We don't even have one evidence. Ooh. Let's get another book. Your book special. Pick it up. That was very loud. But not EMF 5 loud. Maybe that was a pulsifier. It's not impossible, to be fair. Hasn't written the book yet. I'd think it. Dude, so I enter the room again, and now you're like, oh yeah, it's time. You know what, fine. Speak. Is this even... Oh yeah, it is. Speak.
Left heard after.
Yep. So now I just need UV. Why? This will be the part where I'm cat jamming. Hitting the old in the chat. Nice hitbox, nice hitbox. What does that say on that? I'll read it. I have no idea. I don't even know the back said anything, to be honest. Hello. I love when it comes to texturing, I love how stuff looks. Now in Blender, oh, who's doing it? No, just turned off the lights. It didn't leave UV. Oh. I really just missed that. I did. I completely missed it. Yeah, that's kind of suspicious. It didn't leave UV. My man gave me a second chance. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I love how textures can turn out. And I've been trying to, like, learn in Blender how to do that. very active ghost. It can't be you because you were in the room as it happened. It's not seeming like you at the minute. Yeah, I've been trying to do it in Blender. But when you go from Substance Painter to Blender, it's such a horrible turn. So you're a mimic? Wait, no, what? So the light switches were ghost events which never touched me, and I never saw. Dude, what? I mean, I was gonna say, like, it felt like such a poltergeist. But nothing ever happened. That's weird. Yeah, as I was saying, when you go from texturing in Substance Painter to then Blender, where it's just so much more complicated, it kind of hurts. Like, it's kind of tempting to go back to uni just to unlock those features again. But then again, I can just... Yeah, no, I just buy it. Yeah, I take that back. Yeah, I think Substance Painter is not actually that bad for a price point. I think you can get it on Steam for like 250 quid. But I think that means when you have it, you have it. Yeah, I love Substance Painter. The absolute freedom that thing. You know what? But it's too expensive. No, I really want to buy it. Well, because it's now Adobe, I might have to look into what the subscription cost is for that. Like, if I can get it for a month, cool beans. Also, by the way, remember when I said that was loud? Maybe that was a pulsator. Maybe. Why aren't you throwing anything? Is it because the light's on? How's that handprint still there? Also, this is not as nostalgic as it could have been. Because they didn't take back the evidences. Now I remember fondly. The Revenant was EMF 5 writing and fingerprints. Yeah. I think I used to get it confused with Demon because it was... I think it was orbs. I think Demon was orbs instead of writing. What do I even need? Firelights. Photo. Oh, that kind of sucks. Firelight. Photo. Smudge. 3, 2, 1. Explosion. I'm really surprised I haven't done its thing. Like, there's a ginormous pile there, just for you. You tried. You tried again. Come on, you got this, you got this, you got this. Yeah, you got this, you got this, you got this. Come on. Just remember, your ability drains all of my sanity. I say that. It doesn't, it shouldn't, but because there's so many items here, it will. If you have like 1 or 2 items, you don't need to worry about it. In fact, I'll show you the entry. Poltergeist, yeah, poltergeist throw something something. With nothing to throw, poltergeist. Yeah, I guess it's a hidden feature. Oh, that almost landed up right. Boom. No. Yeah, anyway, I'll look into the subscription for the thing. Substance Painter. Because I would love to use it. And I do kind of need it. Where's the bone? Bathroom? Goodbye. Do you have a question, TikTok? Like, what even is TikTok sometimes? One moment it's like just the silliest memes ever. That's not the main bathroom, it's the main bedroom. That's a bin. Beamer. Yeah, one minute it's memes, the next minute it's like... I don't know if you also get this, but it's like a million different channels from China selling stuff. And it'll be like 5-cent peanuts. Or them selling graphite parts or whatever. Don't ask. It's strange. And then it'll be like movie clips. Like the amount of times I've got Addams Family stuff. Yeah, it's rather insane. And that's kind of a trend. Like, it'll either be a decent movie or like an absolutely terrible movie. And because it's so bad, they don't really care if it gets taken down. Because it probably won't. I mean, the Addams Family animated film was... it was pretty terrible. Animation-wise, great. But the film itself was just bad. If it weren't for the line of sight speed up, this would be very nostalgic. was smudged. We can take on wood. Well, we don't need to then. We don't need to. This firelight is still... How did you go out? If you didn't get blown out, how did you go out? Does the crucifix... You know what, we'll find out next time. We'll find out next time, because I definitely lit that. Unless they just go out on their own, but that seems strange. It should be infinite. Anyway. Poltergeist. It was a very weird poltergeist. What a poltergeist? Oh.
Welcome back.
So we've had a Revenant Party. This is almost the perfect challenge. And what I mean by perfect is both of these ghosts so far have been original ghosts. There used to be 12 ghosts, and the book would go from spirit to Oni. Yeah. Then they started adding a few more, 2 at a time. And then, yeah, eventually it became 3, 3, 3. Anyway. Let's hop straight back into Tango. I really want to test that though. Does the crucifix burn out the candles? Or in this specific case, this candle? I don't think that came from here, but just checking. I think it was from the garage. Goes to it? No, that's just the lighting. Unless the shoe is fine. What are you throwing? Oh, that's creepy. EMF 5 maybe? EMF 2. And that was this window. Okay, well I'm just gonna say you're in here at this point. And I'm gonna get a UV immediately. I wish I could run, but I really can't. But from that last poltergeist, the fingerprint didn't go away. So we should be perfectly fine to just hit this up, hit that up, and hit you up. Also, it's not nostalgic enough. The Tangled Scream's not here. It's not fingerprints. It did touch the door. And the window. Eight. I'm convinced I'm hearing laughing. Wait, no, because we were in the room. It was throwing stuff whilst we were in the room. Dude, 3 for 3 in the basement, wow. can't force that, can they? If so, why not force everything else? Look at the Ouija board. It's a very cool board. I thought I just saw breath. That's weird. I didn't, but I thought I did. Okay, this just goes on as... Oh wait, no, I never lit it, of course. That time I actually didn't light it. Although, the ghost is pretty much on top of the firelight, so... yeah, it's not going to be easy. I'll take another book, and we will stand in the room with the book. The old scrolls. This is what I mean. Like, I will always see an X. But every time I'm doing voice, like actual voice. Like, what is the what's the
hate? The death call.
Sediation. Like, look at the preciseness.
Get away.
Away, yeah, sure.
I'll do. Sorry.
Far.
Right here. An attack.
Deagent is possible.
Roger, killing.
Closing.
Close to busting.
Close to busting.
Being attacked.
Elderly rep. In a way.
If this is a Moroi, I'm very much doomed.
Close to him.
Here in the room.
Wait, no. Writing spirit box. Reason. Reason. Okay. Yep. Bonk. Place you down. Leave the room so it does the book immediately. I didn't mean to call it, but wow, yeah, that's quite bad. Cleanse with an incense. We can do that. We can do that. It should be quite easy. Also, this map is just nostalgic in general. I remember back in the day when this game actually kind of scared me. Okay, it just goes out on its own then. Like, what is that? I definitely lit it, right? Unless that doesn't count. If the crucifix went off. And it didn't. Cleanse has been done. Did we do the bone? Let's go get the bone. And pictures too. That got blown out though. Cool. Skip the bone. Actually, I can take a picture of that, can't I? Cool. Cool beans. If it's not in here, I'm gonna get my sniffer out. Right, time to use the old schnoz. Garage. It's writing the book. Cool. Huh. Maybe it's just a bit past the, maybe it's the kitchen. No, the old schnoz is not working very well today. Proceed. Number 2. Basement? Oh, I still have the other crucifix. Oh no. Yoink. Let me just... Okay, no bone, no bone. Run. I can't run, but run. That's the other crucifix. I'm not sure why that box is so aluminum. But hey, we move. That's number 3 out of 4. We're okay. And yeah, just like that, we already have the ghost, loads of pictures, and the objectives. And yeah, we are at very low sanity. That is because talking to a Moroi on a spirit box does drastically, like, alter how much sanity you drain. And to cancel it out, you have to have pills. But we're finished. We don't need that. And unfortunately, the challenge is slightly ruined. Moroi was not added till much later. In fact, it was one of the last to be added. But hey. We got it. The challenge is complete. Not too shabby. And ooh. Money. This will take us to level 66, which I don't know what we get. We get nothing. That's amazing. I'm so glad we did it. Oh. Okay, so we did just unlock this then. Because I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, there's like a, there, every 2 levels-ish, maybe? So this, yeah, one of these was probably 66, and then this is 68. And then it goes to 70. I mean, I can upgrade it, I guess. I have the money. We're already so close to prestiging again. Like, it literally felt like the other week, I guess it technically was, that we prestiged. And now we're here at level 66, prestige 6. Wait a minute. We're at 666. I cannot see. Anyway, that was a pretty decent challenge. Very simple. I wouldn't really even classify it as a challenge. But yeah, we had fun, nonetheless. And I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, like it. If you want to subscribe, that'll help me out an absolute ton. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.